Everyone, how you doing today? I'm just trying to get the selfie stick positioned properly. Alright, and we've got too much light on my face there. Okay, so sorry about being so late for today's live. Alright, today's lunchtime live. Let me see if I can get a good position in there. We don't have enough light. Anyway, alright, so for those of you who don't know, I'm Hillary, the marketing mom. Yes, I am a mom. I'm just trying to see if we could get some light in here. And thank you for joining me, even though I am late. I know I am about 6-7 minutes late, almost 10 minutes late. Sorry about that. So it's beyond 12:30. But today, what I was wanting to talk what I'm talking about, it's a spin-off of yesterday's live. So if you missed yesterday's live, you probably want to go and check that out, because let's see if I can get good positioning here. Perfect. This is much better. So we got the lights. All right, good. And let's see if we can get this selfie stick settled. Right, so sorry about all of that. So I was out this morning doing a lot of planning for the end of August, because end of August we've got vacation time coming up with the kids. They're going out to school in September, so we were just doing some organizing there. But yesterday I was talking about those Y-type people and those how-type people, and how Y-type people actually need how-type people in their lives, right? Just gonna see if I can get it right there. Perfect. Hold on. Okay. All right. So, and it's not gonna stay very steady for me. But anyway, so today, yesterday I talked about, Y-type people. They've got the vision, they've got the big picture and everything. And thank you for those who are coming in, sharing. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share and give some love. Talking about, and for those of you who don't know me, let me just introduce myself. Let's meet virtually. My name is Hillary. I'm the marketing mom. I'm a digital media marketing strategist. I'm a social media manager. I'm an online business coach and trainer. And what I do is I show moms, and I teach moms in particular, how you can build a business online, how you can market that business online, to be able to be there for your children, to spend that time with your children, and to have the freedom to do what it is that you want to do with your family, to nurture them so that they can become responsible citizens and adults. And one of the things, with that Y, what we were talking about yesterday, the Y-type people and the how-type people like myself. Let me know if you're a how-type person, If you're a how-type person like me, I'm an engineer true and true. I'm a systems person. Give me a system, give me something to do, I'll systemize it for you, all right? Engineer true and through. But regardless of whether you're a how-type person or a Y-type person, you need a means to get your message out. All right, so obviously my specialty is online marketing, social media marketing, digital marketing. So one of the things, my megaphone of choice is naturally going to be online advertising. Okay, and we're talking about Facebook ads. We're talking about Facebook ads, Instagram ads, whatever the case may be. Online advertising is powerful, and it's a powerful means of getting your message out. Now the reality is, you could, that saying where if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there, does anybody hear the sound? And in a sense, it's like, regardless of whether the tree fell or not, if nobody heard it, it doesn't matter, right? And that is kind of like your message, what you're about, what you want to share with the world, the business community, whatever that may be. You are putting out a message, your why. You're putting out that message. How are you doing it? You've got it systemized. But what you need is something to amplify it, and that's what we call the megaphone. And why we call that the megaphone is because basically it allows you to reach more people. So take my example again yesterday of Apple. All right, we've got Steve Jobs versus Wozniak. We've got Disney. We've got Walt versus Roe, his brother. All right. Now, if we look at those examples again, all right, looking at the one is the Y-type person, the other one is the how-type person. One of the systems that the how-type people always try to get into, and they try to implement, is that megaphone system. You've got to be able to broadcast that megaphone. And how do you do that, right? So online, we're on Facebook right now, okay? you're watching me on Facebook, or maybe you're watching the replay on YouTube, okay, or on my website. Regardless of that, you found this video somehow, whether it be by someone sharing it, by someone liking and commenting it on an ad that was run to it, or you went on my website, okay? The reality is that those systems are your megaphone, and what amplifies on social media most is ads. And naturally on Facebook, you're going to use Facebook ads. If you're on YouTube, you'll use AdWords, all right? Google AdWords. If you're on Twitter, you're going to use Twitter ads. If you're on LinkedIn, you're going to use LinkedIn sponsored ads, okay? Every platform has its own advertising method. Now, I want you to take a second and pull back, especially if you have a traditional business, and even if you don't have a traditional business, because what is interesting is I thought that network marketers didn't do this, right? But you ever see in the classifieds those little ads that say, sign up, new company, need 5 new reps to work from home and earn X, Y, and Z. Well, yeah, in my younger days, I didn't realize that those were network marketing ads, right? And what they were doing is a business principle. Every business must advertise, okay? And if there's any business out there that refuses to spend money on advertising, then you're not really putting on the big girl pants and saying, okay, I'm gonna be in a business, all right? You've got to put on the big girl pants and say, you know what, this is my business, I've got to spend money on advertising. That's number one, okay? So if you don't do that, if you don't want to put on your big girl pants and advertise, so then yeah, you're not really in business. What you're doing really is a hobby. Okay, so kudos to a lot of those network marketers who used to actually spend advertising dollars to try and attract people. Now, granted, they were probably doing it completely the wrong way, but at least they had the guts and the balls to say, this is really a business for me, and I'm going to put out the advertising dollars. Now, we could argue about whether it's really a business or not. We could pull out different definitions of what a real business is, blah, blah, blah. Needless to say, if you are exchanging goods and services for any sort of income, then as far as I'm concerned, you are building a business. You're building the foundation of a business, okay? So if you are selling craft, if you are selling, in Trinidad, we have a lot of local craft people, they're selling, not local craft, but cottage industry, all right? So they sell fudge, and they sell tambourine ball, and they sell all of these things. And basically, it's by word of mouth. Now, if they were to amp it up a little bit, and when I say amp, I'm really I'm coining on that word, the megaphone. If they were to amp it up and say, create an ad on Facebook and share it out with all their friends, and there's a contact number for them to be able to reach, okay? They've decided to put on the big girl pants and send out their message to more people. And what's going to happen? Yes, you're going to be spending money, okay, but you're going to reach a lot more people than you would have just by word of mouth, okay? It's as simple as that. Let's take another example. Hubbox is a new home delivery grocery store in Trinidad, okay? Now, in my US followers, this may not be of any great importance, but we're talking about something like Amazon Fresh, okay? You go online, you order your food, and they ship it to your house, right? In Trinidad, it takes a day, maybe 2 days, right? But the reality is, Hubbox would not have been known by myself and by many other people if they weren't doing advertising, and specifically Facebook advertising. So when I talk about what's your megaphone, you need to figure out, okay, where are your people? All right, that's the first thing. You got to figure out where your people are, where your followers are, where your likely customers going to be. And then you got to blast that message out there through advertising, okay? Now, the way you do it and the nuances and all of this type of stuff so that it doesn't look spammy, that's the how, okay? And then you got to partner with somebody like myself or in a community like Elite Marketing Pro where we do teach this. We teach this in great detail. But if you want to talk to me first about that, let's sit down, have a conversation about your Facebook advertising strategy, because you can't just jump on Facebook and advertise, which is what a lot of people do, and they spend a lot of money with no plan or no strategy, okay? And that's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow in terms of your Facebook advertising. That a lot of people think that, okay, because I didn't get a sale, I've wasted money, okay? And I don't want to get into too much detail with that today, but tomorrow on my live I'm going to be ready getting into that, you know, this whole concept of, oh, I'm wasting money on Facebook. It depends on how you approach your advertising, okay? So that is, you know, the megaphone, the system of how you are getting your message out there. You must have one. Without that, you have no possibility of getting your message out there. You must have a megaphone. And in business, guess what? We call that the advertising and the marketing, okay? Well, I shouldn't say advertising and marketing, because advertising is a subset of marketing. Anyway, so with that said, tomorrow we're going to delve into Facebook advertising in terms of, you know, how you're really supposed to approach it, and how you amplify your message with Facebook ads, okay? Today, what I wanted to share with you is that if you don't have a megaphone, get one, because you're going to need one. Advertising is most important in your business, regardless of what great message you have out there. If Apple didn't use a megaphone, they would have never been able to become the powerhouse that they are today. If Microsoft didn't have a megaphone system in place, they would not be the powerhouse that they are today, okay? So what's your megaphone? Figure out what's your megaphone, figure out what you're going to do with it, and then let's have a discussion about how you could, if Facebook is your megaphone, all right? So you raise your hand and you say, I want to do Facebook ads, I want to do Facebook marketing. Great. Then click on the link in the description of this video, hillarydefreitas.com/strategy. For those of you who don't know me, again, I'm just recapping. I'm Hillary, the marketing mom. I'm a social media manager, digital marketing strategist. I'm an online business coach and trainer, all right? And if you want to partner with me, if you have shared that vision of being a mom at home, working from home, doing your thing and earning an income and not having to go and talk to the people out there and deal with the people out there in the job, then I'm the person for you, all right? So have a great job, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow, 12:30. I won't be late. Bye.